Hey, what's up, guys? Matt JJPA here. Haven't given a video in a minute. It's been a while. It is April 14th, 2020, and I don't remember the last video I did. Maybe it was back in the summertime. But just wanted to give you an update on everything in the middle of a pandemic right now, and people have been asking me or wondering what's been going on in my workplace. I am, as you may know, I'm in urgent care clinic. It's a standalone clinic, and we have various ones spread throughout the state. So, just giving you an update on what's been going on. So, for the most part, the patient volume actually has decreased some. You know, um, most for the most part, people have been staying home. The regular stuff that we see in the urgent care has reduced. Nobody's really getting physicals. Um, there's really not much GYN or STD cases. I mean, if you're coming in right now for potential STD, then you're not social distancing, and people probably don't want to get called out on that, but we're not seeing too many of that. You know, not too many rashes and just your standard urgent care stuff. Once in a while they'll come, but for the most part, we're seeing mostly people that are coming in that want to be tested, or think that they potentially might have this virus. And we started testing about beginning to mid March. I think about mid March, probably about a month ago from today, and we started with the nasal swab test. And in the beginning, we were a little bit nervous because nobody was really familiar with the protocol and with the virus in itself. We didn't really have an idea of how patients, for the most part, were recovering and how they were doing with this virus. We were just hearing multiple deaths, and people were pretty much nervous about that. So, but as we continue doing it, and it's become pretty regular here in our clinic, where we have protocols where we keep patients outside. We don't have a waiting room. It's an empty waiting room. We keep the doors locked, and the patient will call in and let us know what's going on and why they're here, and we get the rooms ready for them at that point. So yeah, that's what's been going on. Generally, on a regular day in the normal circumstances, we see about 40 people a day. I see about 40 patients a day. Now it's about 20 to mid 20s each day. And they're including these telemedicine visits where I'm talking to a patient over the computer on a camera, and either if I'm telling them their results, or if they want to be seen or tested for whatever reason, we include these televisits along with the patients that walk in. That's what's been going on with me, and it's really a surreal world right now. Everything just happened so fast. I feel like when we first started the testing, it was more of when we see a couple cases in the nearby town, or a couple within the state, then a few more within the nearby towns, and then more and more each day, and now it's pretty much widespread. And most of the patients that I've followed up with that have been diagnosed have been recovering fine. Some take up to a week or less. Some take a little bit more. Everyone's different. It all depends on their immune systems, if they have any underlying conditions. But for the most part, they've been recovering, responding well. At least the patients that I've seen. But right now, we have our PPE. Right now we have a basic your basic surgical mask. We also have these respirators that we have these, and then we have gowns. And so our clinics have enough of the equipment that we need to do the testing, and everything. So it's very surreal. And to me, people ask, what are my feelings about this whole thing? Sorry, my collar keeps popping out. People are asking me what are my feelings about it, and this everything that's going on with the COVID. And personally, I don't know how we're gonna go back to without a vaccine or protection from this virus. I don't see how we're gonna go back to our normal selves. I'm seeing a lot of patients with high anxiety coming in now. A lot anxiety is definitely increased among patients and people in general. Um, and I'm going to the grocery stores. I'm seeing everybody wearing masks and kind of looking at each other in some fear and nervousness. And I know a lot of that is due to the news and media reports. Um, and it's kind of extensive to me, but at the same time, um, it's an effort to keep people inside, to protect the vulnerable and to protect the elderly and those with the pre-existing conditions. So that's pretty much why you're seeing a lot of this um, uh, extra effort by the news reports. But without a vaccine, I don't see how we go back right to normal. It's gonna be a while. Even if they happen to let people go back to work in a few weeks or next month, no vaccine out there, and let kids go back to school. Are you going to be comfortable with that, or are people going to be comfortable? I'm just trying to picture those who have the extra high anxiety um, and how are they gonna go about their regular lives without um, a vaccine, which is probably at least a year away from what I know about vaccines. And I just it's going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting. We're going to be living a lot differently for a while. And I'm not in the hospitals. I'm in, like I said, I'm in a clinic, but I talk to some of my friends that do work in hospitals, some of my old classmates, and they are seeing a lot more stress and a lot more volume than what I see right now. And some classmates that I know work in New Jersey are saying that their scope of practice has actually been expanded for the time being until all of this resolves, where they're not under the direct care of a MD for right now. They which allows them, I guess, to assist others and are able to go to different departments and assist as needed. But it's very different right now, and it's happening very fast. But I just want to give you an update on what's going on with me. And I'm seeing now that they're talking about it's starting to flatten out, or it's starting to decrease. Now I'm in Connecticut, not too far from New York, and I see at least I have to tell at least 3 patients a day or more. It seems like it's been increasing each day, but at least 3 people a day that they are positive for coronavirus. So to me, I'm only at a smaller scale than a hospital, but I still see the numbers each day. And that's just from my part. My little 20 patients that I see each day, I'm telling at least 3 to 4 that they're positive, new cases. So I'm not sure of the numbers right now. I don't know, but that's just my perspective and what's going on with me. But I just hope that everybody is still safe and watching out for their loved ones. I know they're probably frustrated or want to get back out to work, and if you're not working, and it's a struggle for everybody right now. It's definitely a struggle right now for everyone, whether you are working or whether you're not, or if you're in healthcare or not. It's very challenging times, but I feel like I needed to at least get a video out because it's been a while, and why not now? So hopefully I can give you another one when all this is in a lot better place, and have things more under control. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you and talk to you next time. Take care.